Tired of losing on accumulators? Don't place another bet until you have watched this video. We'll be utilising football statistics data to show you how to make informed betting decisions and maximise your returns. Whether you're a seasoned punter or a beginner, our goal is to help you understand the importance of making statistics work for your betting strategy and increase your chances of winning on accumulators. If you're still watching, then it's because this video applies to you. What is an accumulator? Also known as an acca, it's a type of bet that I'm sure most of you are familiar with. It's the one where you pick 20 teams on a Saturday to make you £1.3 million, except it loses in the first fold of the day. For anyone else, it's where you combine multiple individual bets into an accumulative one. Each individual selection must be successful for your accumulator to be paid out. This means that if any of the individual selections lose, the entire acca loses. Accumulators are popular among sports bettors as they offer the potential for large payouts based on the odds of multiple events occurring. However, they also come with a higher degree of risk, as all selections must be successful and your 20-fold must come round as often as Liverpool winning the Premier League, about 1 in every 30 years. Bookmakers offer a cash-out option for accumulator bets, which allows you to settle your bet early for a reduced payout before all the events have finished. This is the bookmaker trying to buy back the bet off you because they are trying to manage the risk of a full payout. The more money the bookmaker is offering, the more they think your acca will come in. Cash outs can be useful if you want to take some profit early or cut your losses if your bet is not going as planned. The amount offered for a cash out will vary depending on the current status of your bet and the odds of the remaining events. Picking selections for an acca. Now there are many different types of accumulators, but I'm going to focus on a simplified bet, over 1.5 goals accumulators. Now before we get a comment from someone asking, how do you score half a goal? It just means all you need is 2 goals in a football match for the selection to become successful. Picking over 1.5 goals accumulators using goal statistics can be a useful strategy for sports bettors. By analysing the goal statistics of past games, you can get a better understanding of the likelihood of a game producing over 1.5 goals. Remember to be sensible about how far you go back, because you don't want to be using data from the 1912 relegation battle of the teams you have selected. Statistics have to be relevant to the current squad and season. The teams that have a 90% success rate for scoring over 1.5 goals in their previous matches, it's safe to assume that there is a high probability of the same happening in their future matches. We are judging their ability to score or concede. You can use this information to select that team for your accumulator bet. In addition, if a team has a 60% success rate for scoring over 2.5 goals, you can use this information combined with the likelihood of over 1.5 goals to decide whether to include them in your accumulator bet or not. Teams with a lower success rate for over 2.5 goals might not be the best option for your accumulator, as it increases the risk of the bet losing. It is important to note that a team with a 100% success rate for scoring 0.5 goals does not necessarily guarantee a high success rate for over 1.5 goals. While a team might consistently score at least 1 goal in their games, it doesn't necessarily mean they will score more than 1 goal in any given match. By combining teams with high success rates for over 0.5, 1.5 and 2.5 goals and carefully analysing the goal statistics of each team, you can increase your chances of success with over 1.5 goals accumulators. Now that's the terms and conditions done, let's get to the good stuff. How do I pick selections for over 1.5 accas? Let's head over to the spreadsheet. My secret weapon in my trading and betting arsenal is our powerful Football Excel spreadsheet, which provides a comprehensive and easy to use tool for analysing team statistics, odds and past performances. The spreadsheet includes various calculations for analysing goal statistics, including the success rate of teams for scoring over 1.5 goals and over 2.5 goals. By visiting the Trading the Market website and signing up with us, which is completely free, you can have access to this very same data sheet I am showing you at no cost at all. Unlike when someone says it's going to be free, but they want you to enter your card details, our free is actually free. By using the statistics provided in the spreadsheet, like me, you can make more informed decisions about which teams to include in your over 1.5 goals accumulators. As you can see on screen, this is the main page layout, and from here you can update the day's leagues to give you the very latest statistics to use that day. The filters we have set up on the right are over 1.5 goals with a 90% success rate and over 2.5 goals with a 60% success rate. You can manually change these on this page to whatever percentage you like to then highlight the stats in green on the fixtures page to make it even easier to find selections to bet or trade on. If I click into the fixtures tab, you will see there is a wealth of information and statistics to look over. Do not be overwhelmed. Once you get used to it, it's actually very simple to use and aids you in picking football matches to trade or add to an accumulator. I will get into the filtering shortly. Let's first look at the headers and see what is on offer. If I scroll across, you can see we have statistics to help you trade over 3.5 goals, lay the draw first half, lay under 1.5 goals or lay the half-time correct score, the implied odds, second half goals from the last 8 matches, home and away team last 8, points per game home and away relevance, attack versus defence stats and average home and away goals. There is so much information here to look through and help you pick football selections day in and day out. In my professional opinion, this is the most powerful football trading and betting tool available. I challenge you to go out and find anything better than this, and if you do, tell me it's for free. You could always download the Betfair Trading Communities software. It's not cheap, but it might be worth it to make sense of all them bloody videos they put out about it. I think there are one every 2 days at the minute, and at this point I'm not even sure they know how to bloody use it.
Don't know dobbing is double or bust. How it works is you'd back a horse at 6.0, start the race. What you want to do is that horse wants to hit 12, so you're going to back it for £10. When it hits 12, you're going to back it, you're going to lay it for £20. You're going to make £10, okay, double or bust. If it doesn't get there, you're going to lose your £10 stake. Sorry, I've had a mare. Here we go. I suppose you could do it the other way around if you ignore me.
On second thoughts, we won't bother with them. Back to some positivity. I'm going to focus primarily on the lay under 1.5 goal section. This will give us all the goal statistics we need from the last 8 games of both teams. You can see that I've already filtered the spreadsheet to look at the whole month of January 2023. In the 1.5 and 2.5 columns, I have selected to filter by colour, which then gives me every single game with the stats on over 1.5 at 90% and the stats on the over 2.5 at 60% and above. This is based on the last 8 matches both teams have played. This gives us current form and the relevant data we need to be looking at to give us a more informed selection process. Scrolling down the sheet, you can see the results on the left in between the team fixtures, and there are 135 football matches that met the criteria of having over 1.5 goals in the game, of which 11 failed to hit the target. So that is 124 matches out of 135 that all had over 1.5 goals. So for the month of January, this would have given you a 91.85% strike rate on predicting over 1.5 goals in a match. The secret to being profitable when betting on over 1.5 goal accumulators is to keep your folds as small as possible. This is where I have the greatest success. The average punter on any given weekend will bet on accumulators with anywhere up to 10 or 20 folds within the bet.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
In order for the bet to be successful, you will need all your selections to have 2 goals scored within the match. How often have you won a 20-fold bet? I'm guessing not very often. So why keep doing it? Why throw your money away? Just a bit of fun? I get that, and everyone loves a mug bet, even myself from time to time. But so often I see people, and even my mates, chucking money at a 10 or 20 fold accumulator every week, thinking they're going to win big at 500 to 1. There's a reason it's 500 to 1. It's not likely to happen. Let's take a step back, let's think logically, let's use the data. Let's increase our chances of winning on over 1.5 goals accumulators. Let's pick out one day from the sheets. We'll have a look at the 28th of January, and as you can see, there are 20 fixtures that met the criteria of having over 1.5 goals. Out of the 20 matches, one game would have let us down, the Scottish League 2 match between Stirling Albion and Stranraer, which ended 1-0. Now throwing all these 20 matches into an accumulator would have handed us a loss. So why not break these 20 fixtures down into 4 or 5 folds? Just using 5 folds, we would have won 3 out of the 4 accumulator bets, leaving us in profit for the day. Now I know what you're all thinking, but James, just doing 5-fold accumulators is going to leave us with very low odds. Yes indeed. And there is a reason for that too, because it's likely to happen. So how do we maximise shorter folds at lower odds to turn a profit? As it's more likely to happen, why not stake that little bit more? Just using £10 stakes on these 4 accumulators would collectively cost us £40 to place the bets. Now I couldn't tell you what the odds were on the day, but from my own experience in betting on small fold accumulators, the average odds you will get can be anywhere from decimal 2.0 to decimal 3.5. So let's take the average. Let's go slap bang in the middle and say average odds of decimal 2.75. With a £10 stake at odds of 2.75 would see a return of £27.50 including your stake. If all 4 accumulators had average odds of decimal 2.75 with a £10 stake, we would be looking at a return of £110. And as we know, one team out of the 20 would have let us down on the day, which means one accumulator would have lost, but they still would have returned £82.50 minus our stake of £40 on all 4 bets, leaving us with a profit of £42.50 from our 4 bets. Not too shabby at all. And this is exactly what I do with great success every week using the statistics. So why not head over to the Trade in the Market website, get yourself signed up, head over to the downloads page and download the TTM Football Statistics tool absolutely free. All you will need is the latest version of Microsoft Excel. Get yourself stuck into the data and start winning and making money on over 1.5 goals accumulators. I've been James, this is the secrets of over 1.5 goal hackers, and we are all trading the market. Until next time, happy trading.